Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today is a beautiful day for crypto. Cronos coin above 9 cents, buy Bitcoin right now above 37K, and the FTX token is trending. It is number one right now on the daily gainers and number one over the last 7 days. FTT token, guys. I don't know what's going on, but you know what? I predicted this. I've been talking about the FTX token, and I'm not going to buy it because I can't support that exchange. Now, maybe I'm going to miss out on some gains, but let's look at that chart. Let's see what the story is with that coin. Let's look at some other big stories. A big exchange hack for Poloniex. Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, had a big hack there. That was very interesting. A lot going on while these markets are pumping. You know, it's crazy to think that a huge hack happens on a major exchange. Well, not one of the biggest exchanges, but a decent sized exchange, Poloniex. One of the first exchanges I actually ever used. I don't use it anymore. I don't really like it. It's very old school. A lot better exchanges out there like Binance and crypto.com now. As that's happening, the market's pumping and we're just shaking off everything. The market wants to move up. Bitcoin is what a lot of people say in a bull market. You got CEOs of crypto exchanges left and right saying that. Let's get into some of the stories, guys. Let's look at some of the charts on the day, because what a day it is. Welcome, Marty. Good to see you. Sushi Satoshi in the chat. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Yes, so right now, the overall market cap of crypto is ripping and roaring. Bitcoin dominance is just staying nice and tame at 51%, which means we got altcoins ripping. Why is the market cap going on? Up because altcoins are finally finding some new inflows in alongside Bitcoin. Bitcoin's getting that new inflow money too because it's holding steady at its dominance. That's what we see. Marty asks, are we still in the disbelief phase? Absolutely. But beware, because, there still could be one more little capitulation. I really do believe that, but at the same time, maybe that's the disbelief talking, right? We got to start acknowledging it. At the end of the day, I'm here for the long term. I don't really care if CRO goes to 40 cents and back down to 20 cents because I'm not selling it till at least 80 cents, maybe 85. And I'm not going to sell all of it. I'm just going to sell a little fraction at 85 cents because I believe in my heart it's going to break $1. Same thing with Bitcoin. Like if you're selling Bitcoin at previous all-time highs, I'm not saying that's a bad strategy at all. Profit taking is a beautiful thing. But I'm a believer for the long term saying, hey, I'm looking at $100,000 Bitcoin. I'm looking for, and that could be a tough level, honestly, honestly could be. But $100,000 Bitcoin, $200,000 Bitcoin, a lot of people are predicting above 100K Bitcoin. And I really believe that just because of the overall market cap. You compare it to some other things. We got a spot Bitcoin ETF coming out, and that's great. Now, Ethereum's been ripping lately, guys, and that's been awesome. Francisco Gabriel, good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Glad you could join us. Ethereum's been ripping, and why is that important? Ethereum's up 15% over the week, while Bitcoin's only up 8%. Bitcoin has been, and don't take my word for it, just look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin on the chart. And Ethereum's kind of been coming down. Right now, it's getting a move up, which means that an altcoin is outpacing Bitcoin right now. It looks like, did I lose my, no, we're still here. Good. That means that an altcoin is outpacing Bitcoin, but not just any altcoin, the largest altcoin. And what you're going to see, guys, is there are a lot of altcoin rallies. And right now, the FTT token's up 222% over the last 7 days. Now, Cronos is also a top gainer over the last 7 days, up 38%. You can see it right up here towards the top. On the 24 hours, Cronos is also right here doing very well. So good to see. But FTX token, it's absolutely incredible. Now, a lot of exchange tokens have been rallying. There's FTX token, there's Cronos. Now let's look and we'll see through here. You'll see a bunch of others. OKX, you'll see pretty close to the top. KuCoin has been moving, but it's good to see that Cronos is outshining the competition right now. I don't see Binance up here. The next, besides FTX, the biggest exchange token that's performing right now on the 24 hours is Cronos. On the last 7 days, it's also Cronos, guys. Very cool to see. Caspa, shout out to Caspa. If you guys have been buying Caspa, we didn't talk about this one a lot on the channel, but we definitely acknowledged that it was pumping. I saw a lot of people in the chat. This token is a good example of where some competitors can come out of nowhere and just enter the top 50. And there are altcoins that you can make a lot of money on. And this one, over the year has gone up tremendously. If you look at this coin, you'll see in the last year, it's up 2,000%. You made a 20x on your money if you bought this token. That's absolutely incredible to think about, guys. Absolutely incredible to think about. Really big gains there. Spectacular for anybody out there. Now, can the FTX token continue to pump? I wish that I could say no, but unfortunately, I just think that people... Look at this. There's even a warning here. The FTX bankruptcy proceedings are underway. The FTT token no longer has any use and may be liquidated by the estate to pay creditors. Please proceed with caution. Why is this pumping? I don't know. Is my audio out? Is my audio out? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let me know. Are we back, folks? You let me know if that audio is back. I want to make sure we're good to go. Thank you, thank you. 1 second, all. 1 second. I'll be right back. Check, check, check. How we doing, guys? Did we figure it out? Are we back? Let me know in the chat down below, is the audio back? Is the audio back? Laka Shika says yes. Sorry about that, folks. You know, technology, it can happen. It can happen. Let me know, though, in the chat. Yes. Okay, so FTX token is doing pretty well, but we don't like to see that necessarily, guys. Dat muffler. Okay, we're good. Everybody says we're good. Beautiful, beautiful. We're back. Thank you, Mrs. Crypto Kip. Yes. All right, we're back. I'm sorry, guys. You know, technology. We're back. Let's look at Bitcoin. All right, smash up the like button if you like having the audio back. We don't like any of that chop stuff. Look at Bitcoin absolutely ripping, guys. 37K. You know, people are in the chat asking about disbelief phase of the, you know, still thinking we're in the bear market. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the story right now. Nobody can believe what's happening. It's hard to imagine. You know, you've been in a bear market for so long. And trust me, you know, Mrs. Crypto Kip, you let the audience know in the chat. How long did this bear market feel to you? Because I know for me, it felt like forever. And for my wife, oh man, yeah. This was her first bear market. She met me basically at the peak of the last bull market and, you know, knew what was up and watched the portfolio, what I left in there, what I didn't take profits for, climb back down, and it was brutal. And then you sit here and you dollar cost average, and she watched me dollar cost average and do a YouTube channel through this whole stretch of time. Guys, we were having a big dip, and people were in pain. FTX collapsed. You thought it was all over. At one point, people were freaking out about crypto.com. People were freaking out left and right, guys. It was a scary time. And now here we are, and it's hard to believe that we are here. We're at a time where the overall market cap, look at this, guys, we are breaking out. We broke out above one of my very key levels at 1.3. I'm looking at this and I'm saying we're moving back to this little dip that we had in January of 2022 as the bear market was getting started. And we're going to be looking at a $1.62 trillion market cap, 1.51 trillion market cap in no time, which means billions more are going to flow into Bitcoin. Billions more are going to flow into altcoins. And what's interesting, guys, is altcoins find their way to rally against Bitcoin. Look at Solana. Solana's absolutely ripping against Bitcoin right now. I'm going to go back out into the monthly candles, actually, and look. Here is Solana versus Bitcoin. It is making a huge move. This is essentially where, boom, it fell off a cliff versus Bitcoin. We're almost back to that. And let's take a peek here at CRO, because the CRO token, guys, crush the like button for CRO. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. We got Benny Blue Eyes in the chat. You have not been here since Mrs. Crypto Kip has been with us. I'm glad to have you, Benny. Good to see you. You guys, CRO Coin has rallied in the last 63 days, 100%. That's pretty good. And just wait. Just wait, because if this is your first time watching this thing happen, this is only the beginning, guys. This is only the beginning. This thing can get to 12 cents in no time. I would love to see this just melt our faces and do something that we're not even expecting, which is like hit $1 before 2020. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. It could, guys. And this is kind of where you see me right now. I'm getting a little excited. And so that's kind of when you do have to be cautious. Is that disbelief? It's just caution. All right, guys. My strategy doesn't change. It's dollar cost averaging. Good to see you, John. Blessings to you as well, my brother. Good to see you. Pirate Cowboy. I fall in the disbelief, but I want to be wrong. Yeah, you know, I want this thing to pump, guys. I want everybody to make some serious money. Let's zoom in here on CRO and look at these 4 hourly candles, because look at the moves we're getting. Just look at this. Let's look at this just one 4 hourly candle alone. This one 4 hourly candle, guys, is 3.5%. In 4 hours, CRO pumped 4 or 5%. How incredible is that? If you've got $1 million CRO and you make $10,000 per penny, how does that feel? How does that feel? You know, and then, you know, hey, you got 100,000 CRO, you can make $1,000 per penny. How does that feel? That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good, guys. It's a pretty good time. Now, key level for CRO, 10 cents is coming up. Let's look out for it, guys. I'm going to go to the daily candles here. I want to see us break above this little peak that we had on this line. 9.5 cents could be something, but 10 cents is key. If we just shatter through 10 cents, we're moving to 12 cents in a hurry, which is right where we left off right before FTX collapsed. And I hear a lot of people are looking at 15 cents. 15 cents is going to be huge. 15 cents, if we can crush 15 or 16 cents, then woo, we're getting back into those double, you know, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents very quick. And a lot of people are going to make money very quickly. Right now, XRP is doing pretty well still, moving up. Binance Coin is doing, you know, not as good as it could be doing versus Bitcoin, which is very interesting when you compare CRO versus Bitcoin. Look at what's, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, guys. I haven't looked at the CRO versus Bitcoin chart yet today. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. I am in love with this chart right now. This is something we've been tracking. See this line? I've had this drawn out for a while. As soon as I kind of saw this wick come down, it dawned on me. Here's a low, here's a higher low, and now here's a higher low. Guys, the bottom, oh, do I say it? Do I say it? There's a good chance. There's a really good chance, guys, that the bottom is in for CRO versus Bitcoin. There's a really good chance that the bottom is in for CRO versus Bitcoin, because now we're going to test this level. And if we break above this green level, then we're going to test this level. We break above the yellow level, we're going to test. This is a key level, this yellow level. Look at all the dancing we did around this yellow and green line. When we get up here, we could stall out a little bit. But that's the higher low. That's the higher low. It's a beautiful thing. Legacy Legendsman says, head and shoulder pattern yummy. Head and shoulder, you know, head and shoulders bearish. Head and shoulders bearish. You know, regardless, hey, if you're looking out for dips to buy, that's great. And if you're looking to just shoot to the moon, that's great too. By the way, tomorrow's my birthday, so I'll consider this my birthday stream. And I'm just so glad to have you guys with us here today, just enjoying this beautiful crypto pump. Thank you guys for your support. We really greatly appreciate it. John R says, so we aren't going to 3 cents like you kept saying. Glad I didn't listen to you. John, here's the deal. John, I never said we are going to 3 cents. I know that. I never said we are going to 3 cents. I said that we could. I said we could go to 3.3 cents. Black Sea was looking at 4.5 cents. 50% of the speculators looking at Bitcoin were looking at a $20,000 Bitcoin again. You have to look at all key levels. And I'm not even going to say that that's out of the cards. I'm talking about CRO versus Bitcoin here. We're not talking about CRO versus the US dollar. Now, 3 cents, in my opinion, at this point, it's out of the cards. I think it's we're way past that at this point. I'm asking the question, can we go back down to 5 cents? And John, you might want to come at me and say, oh, you're saying we're going down to 5 cents and then we don't. No, I'm not saying we go down to 5 cents. I'm open to possibilities. And if you're not, then you are putting a little too much spirit behind one idea. And that's something we don't advise people to do on the channel. Now, if you believe in a coin for the long term, I'm all for that, putting your spirit behind that idea. But when you're talking about a key level and it must hit this key level, a news story can come out and the whole sentiment can change like that. What happened here is Bitcoin decided to break out and then the market came up. And so, John, really one thing that I've been driving home is that if Bitcoin breaks out and continues to break out, then we're not going to 3 cents. And voila, my prediction was exactly right. So I don't know. Challenging a comment. I have to do it. We have to challenge the comment because, I don't think you were paying attention, John. I don't think you were paying attention. Logan's nailing it. You should do your own research anyways. And that's exactly right. And I say that. Don't take my word for it. I tell you I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take my word for it. You have to do your own research. All I'm doing, guys, is providing you with the latest news stories. I'm providing you with the key levels that I'm looking at, that others are looking at, that I see through looking at other YouTubers, through looking on social media, from doing my own technical analysis, from using my experience from having been in the crypto market since 2016, from using some of these charts of Bitcoin versus altcoins to understand when altcoins rally. And I've got a lot of experience in this market, so that's why we created this channel, to educate you guys. But I'm never going to be right every time. I'm never going to be right 100% of the time. If I was, and I would be a billionaire because of my success in trading, but I'm not. But I'm not. And you know what? If you're here, you're not either, but you want to be one day, or at least a millionaire one day. And you know what? That's what we're going to continue to achieve forwards to. So we're going to keep going, guys. But John, I appreciate your comment. I didn't mean to pounce on you. I appreciate your comment because those kind of comments give me great content to have a real discussion. And I welcome you to challenge me. I hope you guys challenge me at every turn that you can, because that's a good conversation. That's good cognition. That's good thinking. That's when you're not biased. That's when you're not in your echo chamber, and that's healthy. So John R., I appreciate you. Thank you for that comment. Thanks, Benny Blue Eyes. Appreciate the birthday wishes in the chat. I'm going to go get some Korean barbecue tonight, maybe. I think. I don't know. This is Crypto Kip, and I have to figure it out. IMKZRU2 says, I kind of need the cash. Should I sell? Well, look, if you need the cash, then I'm never gonna profit shame you. I'm never gonna profit shame you on the channel. Is there a massive bull market coming? I was talking about, selling at 69. Would I do that? I don't, I'm not gonna do that because I don't need the cash. But if you need the cash and you 2x, 3x, 5x your money, from a 15K Bitcoin, that's a 4x to 60K, right? Do you take some profit? Sure, if you need the cash. But if you want to make more gains and you believe Bitcoin's going to a higher level, then I'm not going to stop you from holding tight too until we get to 80K to take a little bit off the table. Till we get to 100K. You got to do your own research. You got to make your own opinions. But if you need the cash, well, then arguably maybe it shouldn't have been in the market in the first place. Because one thing that we talk about in crypto is don't invest more than you're willing to lose. And you really don't want to invest more than you're willing to lose, guys. Because if you do lose it, it could shatter your world. It could shatter your relationship. You could lose your house. These things happen. People max out credit cards to buy Bitcoin in the FOMO stage of a bull market, which is why we talk about you buy the dip and you sell the peak, really. I mean, you sell when the FOMO is happening and you buy in the dip. Now, I'm not selling right now because, yeah, there's FOMO going on, but we aren't even to the full FOMO stage of a bull market, in my opinion. Let me know where you guys are at. Has anybody been taking profits into cash? Or have you been taking profits from your altcoins into Bitcoin? Or what are you guys doing in the chat right now? I'm very, very curious. There's no right answer. Everybody can have their own opinion here. That's the beautiful thing. It's 1,000 ways to do it. That's why not everybody's successful when it comes to crypto. Happy birthday from Denmark. Thanks, Morton. I appreciate it. Come to this live stream because of the positive vibes. Thanks, Legacy. I appreciate that. We like positivity. I'm sorry that I ate a donut live on stream yesterday. Maybe that was a little gross. But 10 cents is a big level, Space Ape. I agree. And it's looking really tasty right now for Crow. 10 cents is coming. Could happen today. Could happen today. I don't know. I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Do I think that it can reach 70 cents or 80 cents before the halving? Angel, that's a great question. No, probably not. But I said probably because, look, as much experience as I have in crypto, and guys, as these markets heat up, the smile on my face is going to get bigger and bigger, and it should get bigger and bigger on your face too. But okay, so let's look. What is 70 cents? 70 cents. Here's the problem with 70 cents. If we're going to 70 cents, then we might as well just go to $1 in my mind. And so you're really not asking, is Crow going to go to 70 or 80 cents before the halving? You're asking, is Crow going to go to $1 before the halving? Because look, I mean, there's no key levels at 70 cents. I mean, a little bit up here, there's some chop up here, but 70 and 80 cents, we just blew right through. It's basically if we can blow past 24 cents, guys. All right, here's a big statement. You guys ready? If we can blow past 27, all right, and here, because now we're doing it. Thank you for the question. Let's just do this right here. Now, I'm going to draw this resistance, and I'm going to show you why. Boom. Why did Crypto Kip pick this resistance? Well, there are 2 reasons why I picked this resistance, okay? And to zoom in on it, let's go. Reason number 1 is the top of this wick right here. Reason number 2 is after we started going into the bear market, it stopped on a dime right here, tried to retrace, and then broke back down through. And so this, at 27 cents, is going to be a key level, okay? So just because of these two pretty significant, this is resistance and this is support that failed. So now it's resistance again. So we can get up to 27 cents and we could chop back down to maybe 20 cents. 20 cents could be another key level. Now I'm going to bring these levels up, and I'm actually going to clean up some of these levels because now we're out of these ranges. I'm going to get rid of some of these. As a matter of fact, here you go, guys. You're seeing it live on stream. I'm removing the 3 cent range. I got rid of my 3 cent level. I'm going to take this 4 cent level. I'm going to get rid of that too. That's where my confidence is at, guys. That's where my confidence is at. You saw it here live, guys. But to answer your question about a 70 to 80 cent Crow, 24 cents, 27 cents right here, I think that's going to be important. Now, we're moving up very, very quick. Look at this. Just look at the crazy rally here. Honestly, this is a way stronger rally than this is back towards when the bull market was coming. But remember, we pulled back. Why? We pulled back off 26 cents. And where did we come back down to? We came back all the way down to 8 cents from 27 cents. So something like that could happen, guys. Don't get crushed. Don't get your life ruined by a little retracement. So let's just say we go back up, and we go to this and we break through 26 cents. Well, then we're really looking at 37 cents maybe. Then we're looking at 50 cents. Then we're looking at 70 cents maybe on the dot, maybe, there. Sure, we could stop right there. I can't really say. Look, I'll tell you this. If we break above 27 cents decisively before the halving, then you have a chance that Crow takes a stab at 50, 60, 70, 80 cents, maybe even $1. But I'm not going to get the cart ahead of the horse. I'm not going to get that bullish yet. I know better than that. If it happens, we celebrate. If it doesn't, we don't get disappointed, because that's not how crypto works, guys. There's a Bitcoin bull market coming, and the wind is blowing, and you feel it, guys. The storm is coming. It's a beautiful thing. Shy Sox fans, sold my Ordi, bought Crow. That was a good ordinals rally. A beautiful, beautiful play. Ordinals has absolutely been crushing it recently. That's been super great to see. For anybody that listen, by the way, we talked about ordinals on the channel, and if you missed out, it's because you weren't watching. I suggest you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You know, I was thinking about doing a subscriber-only chat, but I don't want to force you to subscribe if you want to participate. But I'm just going to tell you, you're better advantaged for, you're better poised for this bull market if you're looking at as many updates as possible, all right? Because we talked about ordinals. That rally happened. You nailed it, Shy Sox fan. I know, because you were watching the channel. And there's a lot of people that have done a lot of great things because they've been watching this channel, which is so exciting. Space Ape is starting to dump some profits into Litecoin. Very interesting. I don't like Litecoin, Space Ape, personally, just because of the history of the founder. When founders are bad, that scares me away from our project for good. If I don't believe in the leadership, I'm out of the project. I'm not fudding Litecoin. I'm just telling you my opinion on it. I wish you the best with Litecoin. But, you know, I'd be dumping my profits into Bitcoin or Ethereum or, you know, whatever my bigger altcoins are that I love that are more the blue chip altcoins. Maybe it's Crow, kind of like Shy Sox fans doing. That's my opinion. To each his own. I respect your own opinion, and I respect the moves that you guys want to make. Yeah, Lay says, thank God I stuck with it. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that went through this bear market and quit. And they quit. And they're kicking themselves. I mean, I can't wait. I'm going to do a video at some point where I go back to all the chats in the comments on our videos and look at the people that said, Crow's dead. Crow's dead. Crow's dead. Let me just tell you this. If the FTX token can come back and you don't think that Crow can come back, you're not so smart, okay? Don't be blind. Don't be blind. You have to understand that it's crypto. And if you were blind and you just clicked on a couple buttons and bought some random cryptocurrencies, I bet you'd still make money if you were smart enough to take profits. That's what happens in crypto. So for people to say at any point that CRO wasn't going to rally, that was about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. It was so funny to me. It made me chuckle. I didn't even respond to any of those comments on the channel because I loved that there were any comment's a good comment, even if it's a negative comment. And I appreciate every single one of you that put that in there because we get to use it as an example. And it's a perfect example of how the emotions work in a bear market. People give up. People hate life in a bear market. They lost. The people that bought the peak, they have a really hard time. And I've been there. In 2016, I did it. My first bull market was brutal. I made a bunch of money and I barely took any profits at all. I basically didn't win in my first bull market. I won more in my second bull market. I'm going to win exponentially in this bull market, and you are too if you stay dedicated, if you do your own research, if you put on the notification bell and stay in the loop. Guys, you got to stay in the loop, all right? Crypto Runner bought 1K Crow today. Absolutely beautiful. Good to see. Good to see. Keep dollar cost averaging on your favorite coins. We got Crypto Runner paying off his car with Cronos. It's a beautiful thing. Couple people, Angels paying off a car with Crow. Bought a car with Crow. Look at this, guys. Lambo for Crow. Oh, we're heating up, folks. Michael says Crow is the new crypto paradigm in the next bull run. I don't know. I mean, look. What Binance Coin did, let's look at Binance Coin. I'm going to pull up Binance Coin. Let's do this. Let's talk about this because this is good. This is good. Binance Coin. I didn't even get into the stories yet, guys. See, you guys, the chat is so good today that I'm not even getting into the stories yet. Here is your Binance Coin versus a dollar. Now, there's an argument to be made. Let's just ignore all this. See this? You guys see this? This, in my opinion, kind of looks like this. Okay? See this? Look at this. All right? See that? And Mrs. Crypto Kip, if you're out there, look at this, sweetheart. Here's CRO. Here's Binance. Here's CRO. There's Binance. Look at what Binance did. Here's your 2017 bull market, okay? And then we had a bear market. Here's your 2018, 2019 bull market. And then here's your bear market. And then here was the last bull market. What on earth happened to Binance? Look at how much it went up. It went up exponentially bigger than its previous peaks in its bull markets. Why did this happen? Because crypto got more popular than ever before. And because it was one of the world's largest exchanges in the time where crypto was most popular. And so it exploded exponentially. I'm going to make a small case that there's a chance, guys, that this move, as big as this previous dollar peak looks, that could get dwarfed just like this. There could be a day where all of a sudden CRO could all of a sudden go from, let's just say, and here, let's get a little bit more specific. Here's Binance, and we'll go from the bottom of the bear market in 2018 to the peak of the bull market in 2019. It had 1,000% rally, okay? Binance Coin had 1,000% rally in the bear market in 2018 to the peak of the bull market in so this wasn't even the bull market in 2019, but it had a little bit of a rally right here. That was a big rally. And so this is a 1,000% rally. Well, you thought that was big. Then look at what happens when a true bull market comes. And you can see right here. So that wasn't even a bull market, guys. I misspoke earlier. Here's your true bull market. And you get 2,000% gains. Much, much bigger. Not like 900% wasn't big, but 2 times more. 2 times more, guys. This thing can get exponentially huge. And I think that CRO might do what Binance did in the last bull market. It might all of a sudden have its big moment where it becomes, it could be a top 10 coin. It could be a top 10 coin, guys, in my opinion. In my opinion. Now, there's a lot of other great projects out there. You know what? And let's get into some of the stories. Let's get into it. So the S&P 500, guys, the traditional market as well is rallying today. You see this is moving. This is good to see. Everything's booming. Crypto in Q4 right now up 38% on the month. In November, we've got the Santa rally action happening October, November, and December. Let's see if we can get all 3 green months. At this point, let's go. Let's keep pumping. Let's see how November ends. We're 1/3 of the way through. We still got some time. Anything can happen, but we're certainly breaking out. And this is happening at a time where the founder of Tron, Justin Sun, his exchange, Poloniex, was hacked for over $100 million. I used to use Poloniex. There's a lot of pump and dumps on there back in the day. In 2016, I was using it. That's when I first started leverage trading and dealing with some of that and playing with that. What an old exchange, and not a great story. I wonder how this will affect Tron. In fact, I kind of want to see how's Tron doing today. Let's see what's going on with Tron. So, Tron founder Justin Sun, his exchange was hacked, and it's still up today. Over the last 7 days, in fact, it had a huge spike today. Look at that. So that's where we're at in these crypto markets, guys. All of a sudden, Poloniex gets hacked by, and this is the Tron founders exchange. And what happens to the Tron coin? It rallies. That's where we're at, guys, in the crypto market. That's where we're at in the crypto market, guys. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb, actually. Boom. There we go. So that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. A crazy story. Looking at some of this, guys, you will actually see some of the top exchanges. So how big is Poloniex? How big is Poloniex? Well, when you scroll down, you'll see, guys, Poloniex is ranked number 35 according to CoinMarketCap. This might have gone a lot lower. They don't have proof of reserves data, so this wasn't a big exchange. This is why this isn't crashing the crypto prices. The exchanges that are going to perform are going to be the ones that have proof of reserves, and a lot of these big ones do. A lot of these big ones do. Crypto.com exchange, ranked number 15 right now. This is moving around. It was ranked number 11 the other day. It was ranked number 13 when I actually pulled this up to do the stream. But that's how insignificant you see Poloniex being, but Binance is very, very significant. Coinbase, Kraken, OKX, KuCoin. We saw the KuCoin token. We see the OKX token. I'm waiting for the day where Crypto.com exchange gets up here. And part of the way that Crypto.com exchange is going to get bigger is they need to launch their exchange in the US. They absolutely need to launch their US exchange because right now it's only available on the app, but we want to see it get launched on the exchange. We want to see the actual order book. We want to see, just like Coinbase has the Coinbase app, we want to see the crypto, just like Coinbase launched Coinbase Pro, we want to see Crypto.com launch Crypto.com exchange, right? Not just an app. And we'll get there. We'll get there in my opinion. But moving on, looking at some of the other stories here and what's going on. Gary Gensler, we saw FTX pumping. Gary Gensler supports this reboot as well, by the way. So, FTX is rallying. Gary Gensler is all about it. Why? It's very suspicious. Sam Bankman-Fried's getting sentenced to jail for 100 years. Gary Gensler says they can reboot. Meanwhile, doesn't say anything positive about Binance, but is willing to endorse FTX. Here it's pumping. It's the dumbest thing. It's the dumbest thing, guys. This thing could keep climbing, though. I'm not buying it. I don't recommend anybody to buy it, but that's not financial advice. If you do buy it and you make money, then I'm rooting for you guys. On principle, I'm willing to just watch these gains happen for anybody that's in this, knowing that on principle, I refuse to enter the FTX token. There's so many other great projects out there. Immutable X is great. Solana is great. Caspa's certainly proving itself right now. Cronos has been crushing it. Look at all these gainers right now. Theta was a big coin. People were excited about that in the last bull market, getting into, I believe that was more about the metaverse and kind of getting involved in the metaverse, if I'm remembering correctly. Phantom and Avalanche, big projects. Avalanche had a little bit of an issue lately, but still 20% gain over the last 7 days. Cosmos is, of course, what Cronos is basically built on, the Cosmos SDK network. That's important. Look at all these projects, guys. There's so many to pick from. Why pick FTX? I don't understand it. Maybe this thing pops. Maybe it continues to rally, but it's very, very interesting. I'll definitely give you that. At the very least, it's extremely interesting. Speaking of failed crypto exchanges, breaking today, crypto lender Celsius is now cleared to exit bankruptcy. Things are clearing up in crypto. Sam Bankman-Fried is sentenced. FTX is trying to relaunch. Crypto lender Celsius is cleared to exit bankruptcy. Things are looking up, and CZ put out a tweet about it that was very, very interesting. Bitcoin was $15,588 a year ago, and you are so lucky, in quotes, which I love, if you bought or held. You're not lucky, guys. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're dedicated, you're well-researched, you're patient, and you're going to be rich one day. You're going to be rich one day. I love lucky because it's not luck, and that's one thing that I'm looking forward to. I wonder, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Do you look forward to the day where you make hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars from crypto, and then your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, your friend, all of a sudden go, you talk about your success in crypto. You just mentioned, crypto really did great for me. You could say that. And I'm envisioning the day where I say, crypto really got me there, and they'll go, yeah, that was really lucky. I'm looking forward to the day where I tell somebody that I had success in crypto and then they tell me that I was really lucky. Because at the end of the day, when they tell me that, I'm going to laugh in their face. Not because I'm going to brag that I have more money or whatever, or that I was successful and they weren't, but I'm going to laugh because it's hilarious to me that they don't understand. And these would be the same people in my vision here that said, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or, oh, Bitcoin's gonna die, or Cronos is stupid, or this or that, negative. They're gonna come out and say I'm lucky. I'm gonna say, no, I'm well-researched. I'm patient. I'm smart. I waited. I'm sorry you missed it, but I knew this was gonna happen. I planned it. I went through some difficult times. My first bull market wasn't so good. My second bull market was better. My third one was my best. That wasn't luck. That was brutal learning lessons, And that's how it goes. And it pays off. And it's the most rewarding thing. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of you guys out there. I anticipate it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wow, the chat is going wild today. Let's see what else is going on. Benny Blue Eye says, Crypto Kips, once the spot Bitcoin ETF gets approved, now we know about BlackRock's ETH-spot Bitcoin application, or ETH-spot application. Do you think that adds to the total inflow of the market more than takes away from the money flow into Bitcoin? No, I just think it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not going to take away from Bitcoin in any way. It's just going to be, one more vehicle for institutional investors to get in exposure to crypto in a way where they feel more safe, where it's, if you're doing an ETF, then you're FDIC insured, right? If you're doing it through the CME, you're going to be backed in some capacity. So that's good. So I don't think it's going to hurt at all. Drayan says, crypto's giving him a deposit for a house. Very beautiful thing. Love to hear it. See what else we got going on. Visa card is still great for crypto.com because their competition isn't very good. There is competition. We can't say there's zero competition, but there is competition. It's just not as good or as marketed. Crypto.com Arena is huge marketing efforts. They're killing it. They've been doing a great job. And they sustain that. They sustain that $20 million a year. I think was it $20 million or like $120 million naming rights deal? It was a huge deal over like 20 years or something like that. Yeah, it was like $70 million over 20 years, something like that. Maybe it was $700 million. It was a huge deal. To think they could afford that, it's absolutely spectacular. A sign of things to come. Let's see what else is going on. Still hold my 50K CRO. That's beautiful. You're making money. $1 CRO is coming. Space Ape says CZ is a tool. Some people don't like CZ. It's going to be interesting because there is a lot of people that don't like CZ, but you really don't have people with that much animosity towards Chris Marsliak. Another reason CRO might be good. Now, I don't hold that animosity towards CZ. I think that anybody that's a fan of crypto is good for crypto. Well, maybe not Sam Bankman-Fried, but, for the most part, let's see. I don't know. You don't want Binance to collapse either. You don't want that. That wouldn't be good. I got to decide what I do. Do I want to drink or do I want to talk? We got 63 viewers, 32 likes. Do me a favor, guys. If you enjoy these updates, if you like these crypto markets pumping right now, then do me a favor and smash up the like button. If I can just incentivize you to do it, you got to celebrate the beautiful moves that Bitcoin is having right now. Just look at what's happening. It's wonderful. It's majestic. It's beautiful. Look at your altcoins. CRO, ripping, roaring. Crush the like. Let's go. Victor Gomez took my lunch break, and wow, those gains when I opened my crypto app. Yeah, get ready, guys. For those of you guys that haven't experienced the gains yet, then you're gonna go to bed at night. If you can find the willpower to go to bed at night when these things pump, you're gonna be so excited. You're just gonna want to watch the charts. You're gonna wake up in the morning, and you're gonna have made $2,000, $10,000, $100,000 overnight. That's going to happen to some of you guys. Maybe less so on the $100,000 part for most people, but it happens. All right, maybe not with CRO unless you got a huge bag, but these things happen, guys. And so we're just waiting for those moments when it comes, and we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start, guys. We're off to a good start. Kip, top 5 cryptos you like: Bitcoin, Ethereum, CRO, Ripple. I don't know. Insert coin here. It could be anything. It's hard. It's hard to say. It could be a meme coin. It could be a metaverse token. One thing I do talk about a lot, and I want to remind you guys is, and here's a good example. There's a lot of different ways to kind of do this crypto thing. What I want you guys to look at on CoinMarketCap, for example, when I just go to the main page for CoinMarketCap, they have a different set of ecosystems here, okay? And so you can look in the Bitcoin ecosystem, right? You can look in, and here, let's do it this way. Bitcoin ecosystem, Telegram bot, I don't know what that is. FTX bankruptcy state. I've never even looked at this. Oh, what's in the FTX bankruptcy estate? What do they hold? Okay, interesting. Real world assets. So there's different categories in here. And what you'll see, guys, is, you know what? They used to have actually something really nice, which was nice, where they showed like the Solana ecosystem and the Ethereum ecosystem. And let me actually do this for you. Now, this may be where CoinGecko is actually finally outshining the competition. All chains, categories. So CoinGecko, if you're not familiar with it, is kind of like CoinMarketCap, okay? It is, and there's just different ways you can break it down. So here you go. So here's layer ones out there. Here's some smart contract platforms. And then you can kind of look through and see the Binance Launchpad coins. You can see the dog-themed coins, which, of course, you're going to see Dogecoin, Shiba. Now, Bonk is actually one of the big ones right now, climbing up to become one of the biggest dog-themed coins. These dog coins, I don't know what it is about the dog coins, but they rally. But you can look at some of these categories and, oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to find. Look at some of these chains. And so these chains, all the coins that are involved in these chains, these coins are going to do well. And the other thing you want to consider is there's coins within these chains that are also going to perform very, very well. Now, why Cronos chain isn't up here, I'm very, very surprised to see that Cronos chain isn't up here. Wow, that's very, very surprising to me. Not so good, not so good. Not loving that. I would like to see them put Cronos chain up here. And why would I be upset that Cronos chain isn't up here? Well, it's very, very simple, because when you look at total value locked up, Cronos has actually got more total value locked up in it than Coinbase chain. So weird that this is missing right now. Binance chain is up there. Crypto.com is not. Very, very interesting. But, you know, I mean, top 5 coins, look, it's hard to pick a top 5. Everybody's top 5 is going to be different. Top 10, you know, I can spread it out. You know, look, I could make a video on my top 10, but the truth is Bitcoin and Ethereum are always going to be number 1 and 2. I love CRO, really. CRO is number 3 for me because I feel safe with CRO. I believe that the value is low versus Binance. I believe that the exchange is going to stick around. I think they do things possibly more ethically than Binance. I think they've got more regulation wins going for them than Binance. And so, you know, I look at that. XRP tied in with the banks. Solana has got some kind of wind behind it that's uncontrollable. It's a cool coin. Solana is cool. I don't know why. Solana is very cool. Cool kids in crypto buy Solana. I don't know what it is. And it feels like Cronos is more family friendly and kind of cool. You know, the Crow fam versus like Solana gang is kind of what it feels like. I don't know what Solana community calls themselves, but there's a lot of great coins. Some people love Cardano. You know, some people are just Dogecoin junkies waiting for Elon Musk to pump this thing up. Some people are Chainlink psychopaths, thinking that Chainlink is the best solution in all of crypto and that it's the most important tool and it's going to explode. There's a lot of different ways to figure it out, guys. At the end of the day, you just kind of pick a few and place your bets and get ready. And the horses are out of the gate. And here CRO Coin goes passing this. And there goes XRP flipping Binance for a day. And then Binance reclaims its spot. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. That's how it is. That's how it is, guys. Go Crow! Boujou Crow. By the way, congratulations, Boujou Crow. Shout out to Boujou Crow. I saw that you were a winner in the decoding thing for Loaded Lines Main Cities. Shout out to you. Is my audio skipping again? Is my audio going? Maybe not. Sorry about the audio, guys. I think it got figured out though, but let's see what else is going on here. Feel like I've been waiting for a pullback so I can DCA a lot. Just sitting on my money, watching the price go up and up. Gee, oh, that's tough, brother. Yeah. See, but so wait, hold on. G, I'm going to call you out. All right. So G just had a statement in the chat. I'm going to call you out, but it's only because I love you. You've had some great statements in the chat. And here's one that's I'm gonna challenge you on. Okay. What did G say? He said, I feel like I've been waiting for a pullback so I can DCA. LOL, ... Just sitting on my money and watching the price go up. Now, you contradicted yourself there. Here's why. I feel like I've been waiting for a pullback so I can DCA. By definition of dollar cost averaging, you wouldn't be waiting for a pullback technically. Dollar cost averaging is buying no matter what the price is, not waiting for a pullback, not waiting for a good price. Hey, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tej. A moment of silence, please, for those who gave up on Crow. Rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace. Thanks, Tej. But back to G, you're not dollar cost averaging technically if you're waiting for a pullback. You're just picking a time frame more so. 1 week. You know, we dollar cost average every week. We dollar cost average every month. I dollar cost average every day. Not I dollar cost average when I like the price, because that's not dollar cost averaging. That's timing the market, which some people are good at. But I wanted to call that out, not to criticize UG, but to educate other people out there, because people need to understand what a true dollar cost averaging strategy is if they want to utilize it. And there's nothing wrong with trying to time the market. There's nothing wrong with trying to do it. But historically, you would see that time in the market beats timing the market. That's how it works. By the way, I'm celebrating a lot this weekend. It's my birthday. I'm closing on my house, and I'll announce to the channel because you know what? I'm happy. I'm proud. I actually just hit my quota for my sales goal for the year. In fact, I achieved my maximum bonus, I believe. Not 100% there yet, but what am I going to do with those gains? Let me know in the comments down below. What should I do with the bonus that I get from my sales job now that I hit my goal? Should I pay off the house? Should I buy more Bitcoin? Should I buy more Crow? You let me know. How should I spend that money that I've been fighting tooth and nail for every single day after I'm done creating crypto content for all you lovely people out there? Tej, thank you so much. In case you guys haven't seen it, Tej, you've been watching the channel for a very long time. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much for the super chat. We really appreciate all the super chats, all the support on the channel. We do have memberships on this channel as well. You can become a member for as little as $5 a month. What do you get? You basically get the privilege of becoming a member on this channel, getting your name highlighted, and you get access to our private Discord where we're kind of creating a club, the Crypto Report Club. And if you want to be in, you got to be a member, okay? And we're going to do some more trading in there and some of the things when we're like not in a video. We'll tell you as we start to trade more, some of the trading signals and just some of the things that we're doing. Hey, I just bought SHIB and I sold SHIB. You know, that's where I'd be posting that. I wouldn't be posting that on Twitter. I'd be posting that specifically in the Discord. You're not seeing a lot of that if you're a member in the Discord yet. More so it's just a hangout right now. But eventually we're going to be adding that as we start to make more moves, as crypto starts going up, as we have extra reserve cash where we still want to play a little bit more and have some fun and, you know, gamble a little bit, because that's really what it is. If you're trading, you're gambling. Be honest with yourself, right? So what else? Richard Rose, audio's good. Good. Crow from Alaska. You're from Alaska. Thanks, Richard Rose. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You should get another donut. All right. We'll put out a vote. Should I get another donut? Should I get another donut? Let's see. Wait. Oh, no, I messed up. Let's put a little poll out in the chat. Should I get another donut? If I can spell donut. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Did I spell donut right? Yes or no? You let me know. Oh, we're having fun now. We're talking about donuts. That's great. That's just great. Let's see. What else is going on here? Everybody says yes. Everybody wants the donuts. Unbelievable. You guys are ridiculous. I love it. I love it. What else is going on here? Let's see. Whoa! Big super chat. Sushi Satoshi, toilet paper for your new house, and happy birthday. $50 super chat. Sushi, you just made history, my friend. That is the biggest super chat we've ever had on the channel. I appreciate you. In case you don't know who Sushi is, he is one of our members. He has joined us on the membership program for a while. One of our longest standing members, next to Slay Maven and Benny Blue Eyes. Just looking, you've been with us for a while. But this is a super chat for the new house and for toilet paper and for happy birthday. Thank you so much, Sushi. That's incredibly kind of you. You just made my day. You made my day. Thank you so much for the support. Wow, what a beautiful thing. I love this community, guys. Sushi's an incredible sushi chef. I know. How do I know that? I follow him on Twitter. We're friends on Twitter, and he makes the most incredible sushi out in California. Put your restaurant out there. Promote your restaurant, Sushi. I know you have a line out the door every day. You're killing the game, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're getting ready for a new studio. Sure, yeah, let's throw that towards the new studio. Absolutely. And Mrs. Crypto Kip says, I second the furniture. Absolutely. She certainly does. She's already saying, are we going to keep this or throw it out? She wants new things, guys. She wants new things. And I don't blame her. She wants to start living the good life. We've been frugal. We've been frugal because why? We want to keep buying more crypto. And I, you know what? And she's seeing it's paying off, and we're grinding hard over here. Thank you so much, Sushi. I really appreciate that. Every super chat counts, guys. Thank you. Mrs. Crypto Kip, happy to see having some estrogen in the space. Yeah, hey, ladies like crypto too, especially my lady. I'll tell you that. My lady loves crypto. My one and only lover. It's beautiful. Looking at this chat here. What else is going on, guys? Just Looking says, give it to the missus. Oh, she'll benefit. Trust me. Anything we make from this channel, she shares in the glory. And she helps us with our TikToks too. She helps get our TikToks posted as well. So she's a big help. She's a big help. My friend just wants his money back and then he's selling. What's the point of waiting if he just wants to break even? Space Ape, that's so funny you said that. I'm going to comment on that. So some people bought crypto in the last bull market and then it went down like 90% and they bought it at the peak. And so some people out there are just waiting to get their initial investment back and like not even make profit. I just want to get out. I just don't want to lose. And once I get back my losses, I'm going to exit. And Space Safe, I'm totally with you. Those people, there's not a lot of hope for them unless they start zooming out and figuring it out. Now, my sister, sorry, sis, I almost said her name. I don't want to say the names. Sorry, sis, but I'm going to call out my sister and say she did this. She bought Bitcoin basically at 20K in 2017, and then in 2018 it crashed and went down, and she was so upset. She was like, oh, why'd I listen to you with that Bitcoin? And, and this is why, I don't like to tell people go buy Bitcoin. I'm not ever going to tell you to go do it. Go do it now. I'm never going to say that. But I do like to educate people and maybe influence them into considering it. But you got to do your own research and all that. And you got to say that. But she ended up holding. She took my advice. I gave a little extra advice to my sister. I urged her to hold it. It went back to the previous highs. And then it went past it. And then, she actually made some gains. She made some really good money. And so she, despite what she wanted to do, which was sell at break even, she sold in the profit and made quite a bit of money. Sold in profit and made quite a bit of money, actually. Wow. Sushi Satoshi, I can't get over your super chat. You made history on this channel, brother. That is the biggest super chat we've ever gotten. Thank you so much. Wow. We got the best members in the world here on this channel. Just Looking, you're a lady? I had no idea. Just Looking. See, we got two ladies here. At least two ladies. If there's other ladies in the chat, shout out. Join the Mrs. Crypto Kip fan club. I mean, we got to have like a Mrs. Crypto Kip like ladies group or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. You're the leader of the pack, Mrs. Crypto Kip. Well, good. I'm glad to have you, Just Looking. That's so great. That's so great to hear. That's so great to hear. That's awesome. Sushi Jen, is that the name of the restaurant? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. I had a lot of fun in the stream today. Benny Blue Eyes, it's good to see you. I feel like you've been busy. You're on the grind. You're making money. You're probably dollar cost averaging. You're making a bunch of bank on CRO right now and some of those other big tokens. I know you got some XRP, I think, and some others, some Bitcoin as well. I know. Sushi, appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys. I hope. He says, my pleasure. He's happy to give the super chat because he knows that we're going to make so much money in this bull market. Well, I'm so glad to hear it. I am bullish like you. I believe we're going to make a lot of money. And by the way, The vote is in, and I'll show Black Sea the vote because he didn't like the donut. And so Black Sea, if you're watching, votes in. Should I eat a donut on stream? 75% of the viewers said yes, and 25% of the viewers said no. So majority rules. I don't know. Maybe we'll change it up. Maybe it'll be a piece of pizza next time or something. I don't know. I don't know. Jay Ray is saying good morning, Crypto Kip. Good to see you from Hawaii. Jay, been a while. We've been talking in the chat. I've seen you, Jay. You've been around. Good to see you. A1ZA bought 50K Crow at the peak. That's okay. Hang in there, brother. You'll make it. You'll make it. You'll make it, brother. I'm bullish on you. I'm bullish on you. That's all I got in this one, guys. Thanks so much for joining. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. And as always, guys, don't forget to DCA, HODL, and of course, I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all. Enjoy the pump. I'll see you next time. Sushi. I see you. Thanks, brother. Peace.